back into the game. I am just in my hub base. Reset myself after Horde Night last night. It was pretty hectic for a Horde Night. Got tons of cops. They were exploding everywhere. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Earlier today, I went to hang out with Not Another Game Collector. He's another great streamer, and if you haven't caught up with him, go check him out. It's well worth a look. And has a wonderful array of hats, I must say. You know, physical hats, not metaphorical hats. Oh, crap. Okay. I thought I heard a feral too. Oh, hello. That'll be why this is happening. So yes, Horde Night is over, but the Screamer Horde has just begun. Ooh, bang, 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 bang. So, let's see where we're at. Pretty low on bullets here. I'm gonna let her scream. I'm gonna play with these zombies for a little while. Hey, you, come over here. I would like to chop you. Give you the chop. Ooh, that's so painful on my weapon. There we go. So tonight in the hub, I will be working through some of the things that I've been trying to get through lately. One of which is setting up the guest house. So I need to put down some furniture, get around, decorate the place, make it all spick and span. Where things will have a nice place to hang out and chill. In between getting assaulted by nasty zombies. Lady, come over here, lady. Oh, we're inside. No. Yes. For you and for you. You can die. So yeah, I checked out Swim Gizmo earlier. That's my buddy of mine, The Rock, over at The Rock Media. Those. I don't even want those. Let's see why I've got my shotgun put away there. It's like tons of bullets for the damn thing. Oh shit! I can never help myself. I'm usually in such a hurry that I will spam that click button to wind up with me picking up these damn sham sandwiches. I'll just scrap those. I'm not going to dump a whole lot of shit, as long as there's not too many crawlers bunched up. Hey, just want to stop by and say hi and go to bed soon. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Yeah. Oops, pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, I'm just going to play a little tonight, and I'm really happy we got together to have a game. We've been meaning to for a long time, and I'm glad we got around to it. And like you say, we'll have to do it again soon. I have put you on my notifications list, so I should see you pop up whenever you're on. It's great stuff, and good to meet your buddies as well. This guy, I hate these guys. For everybody can have a bullet. I have lots of them, and that's where the fun starts. Yeah, it was fun. Definitely down to play again. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome. Yeah, we'll come back. You know, I'd enjoy coming back to your world to check out that base in first-person mode rather than watching it third-person style. So, yeah, look, Primo, you made. Matt had put a lot of work into it. I think he was the one who said had done a lot on that world. There's Matt and Tony in there, so we had full house. All riding around on our scooters like some miniature biker gang. I hate it when they get stuck in there. And this is extremely loud, so just gonna crank it down for me a little bit. Now stick your pokey face out. Yep, that's it. That's it. Come on. Give me all you like. You're not going to do much other than lower my health a little bit. That's about the worst you can do to me. That's some wood in a hat. Yep, he was working overtime on it. Yeah, I could tell that it had a lot of detail. You know, I like that cage thing he had over the pool, I think it was. So, yeah, I was trying to work out how he'd built it. I could of course go back to the stream and have a closer look at what was going on there. There it is. There it is. But yeah, some of those amazing builds, you know, it's just a matter of creativity and a bit of trial and error to get the look that you're going for. You know, I like to have something that looks cool and secondarily, well, you know, looks cool secondarily, but primarily has some sort of major functional or functional aspects to it. Great, so now I can drop all this stuff off that I've collected. Just put it in here for now because the new house does not have anything in the way of storage yet. It has workbenches and forges. Needs the full range of equipment in there. I'll get there. I'll get there. Just kind of spam building stuff and then working on it from there. What have we got? Anything else in here that can be assigned to this area? No, not by the looks of it. Concrete can go back in there. Freaked out a little earlier after all this crap with everyone getting booted, etc. That's right. Now, was it on Jackknife's? Yeah, Jackknife was talking about that earlier. Everyone, it seems to me that YouTube is going through a lot of issues at the moment, not only technically online, involving PlayStation Network in general, well, specifically more like, but in general they're facing a few lawsuits and whatnot. So there's probably there's actually been a few resignations and stuff within YouTube and some of the larger tech companies. So that may have a little to do with it. They might be short-staffed or skeleton-staffed at the moment to try and deal with these sort of issues. But it's likely that we'll, you know, once they've had a go at it, we'll see a lot better, more efficient version of YouTube coming out, which we will be able to download sometime in the future. Like with everything, you know, everything comes to an end, but it always paves the way for something new to start and get rolling. Just like how Facebook is now becoming the least used social network. When we're talking, you know, in general, there's hundreds of networks out there, social networks now. So I don't know, maybe it's not booting. I've noticed like PSN messages on screen aren't working. Some people seem to lose their stream at around an hour. Who knows? Yeah, well, that is correct. I've noticed the same thing on more of the smaller streamers. I know I can put myself down to my personal internet and the amount of people on this network at this point in time. So from my aspect, it's merely my end of the system is failing, because yeah, my daughter plays Overwatch and Fortnite and stuff like that, and when she does that, it just soaks up all the bandwidths and just steals it from every other device in the house. Everything goes down, but she can play Fortnite. So yeah. And on top of that, the PSN messages have been down for 2 weeks. So there's some sort of communication issue between PSN and YouTube. So that, it's a pretty serious one for being down that long. I've never seen it down more than a few days, and then it'll kick back up again. Because I'll usually have the chat running through PS4 second screen, and so I can hear it read out to me in real time. Well, realish, close to real time. And that way I can respond without looking away, because sometimes you get killed. Well, not me though. I'm still only got my one death where I killed myself. But that was an accident. I tell you, it was an accident, complete accident. I'm looking in the wrong place. I was actually in the right place at the beginning. So here we go. Let's drop that and these hats. I'll need to do a clear out in here and upgrade some of the stuff, because I'll get a few 600s out of this. Not really worth anything to sell in the game. I found out why my stream crashed earlier. It was because my roommate started games online too. Yeah, well, that's exactly what happened to me. Yeah, so, but you would have heard that. So yeah, it is. Those online free multiplayer games are really high drain on the internet. That's why they're making so much money. Is because they take up so much of the bandwidth that the phone companies are actually paying them a lot. That's why they're so popular. And you'll notice that the phone companies work in unison with the media companies, television, radio, that sort of thing. That's why they get a lot of playtime, airtime on TV, on the news, that sort of thing. Even here in New Zealand we get it a lot. They're still talking about Fortnite, even though it's relatively an old game. Some of us have shit internet, not another game. It's stupid considering some countries' internets are like 30 times better. That's right, yeah, here in New Zealand, the best I'm going to get here, even on a 100 up, 20 down internet package, 100 down, 20 up internet package, the best I get is 40 down and 20 up. So it's pretty crap. And even with a landline, that is as fast as it goes, though I pay for a lot more. But we're trying to force it through the Pacific internet, underground, undersea cable. So yeah, it's just one cable carrying the whole lot. It's not very cool. I've liked your stream 3 times. YouTube keeps removing it. Damn, I must be shadow banned. There is such a thing as shadow banning on YouTube, where they will limit your reach and dismantle your likes, limit your views. Well, half your views, because I would have noticed maybe 40 people come on in an hour, and maybe I'll get 20 listed in the analytics a day later. So I can understand why that's happening though, because I talk about a lot of things that I probably shouldn't be talking about, because it questions the narrative of what everybody else is saying, and it makes people question reality and blah blah blah, so on and so forth. No doubt it's all a tactic though. Everything's about money, so instead of giving us the best technology, they know that they should slowly upgrade so they get more dollars. That's right, yeah. And they create stuff like planned obsolescence. That's where planned obsolescence come in. They'll release what are we up to, iPhone 10? I don't know. I don't really follow the brand new tech. I just get whatever works and whatever's cheap, because otherwise I'm feeding into the machine. Yes, red pill, blue pill. It's the same stuff once again. But they do, they try to sell you a new phone every month for the same price as the last one. and then they won't sell the last one. Well, it's really good business, but it's not very good for the environment, for the consumer who is already in a situation where unless you're super rich, you're not going to be able to afford a $1,000 phone every month. And of course, most people are not in that super rich bracket. And I'm talking, you've got to be making 600k plus a year to be within that bracket. Well, that's part of our society at the moment. But we as the younger folk can do stuff to change that just by changing our habits. Where we put our money is where we're going to see the change. Okay, why can't I reach that? So I pick wisely when I spend my money. And I try to do everything I can to avoid feeding the trolls in a way. The trolls of life. Yeah, same sort of thing as mobiles. If they gave us the best internet, then they wouldn't have some sort of upgrade next year. Yeah, the new iPhones came out and they don't look much better than my iPhone 7 Plus. Yeah, well that's right. They've probably got an iPhone 26 already yet. If they release little bits, little parts of it one by one, they'll be able to make more money. From a fiscal standpoint, it makes perfect sense. But it's kind of bad, really. You think about back in the old, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, they'd make furniture and stuff that would last for lifetimes. These days we get stuff from IKEA and from the big, They're, malls. What do you got? Walmart. We've got the warehouse. They're just massive companies that import stuff from overseas at very low prices and sell them for pretty low prices. So you wind up getting an inferior product that has a use-by date. It'll only last a few years, maybe 3 at most, and then you'll need to be out there buying another one. But that's why I do what I do with my art. I make stuff to last. It may be expensive, but at the same time, you only have to buy it once. You don't have to buy it every damn day for the rest of your life. Well, stuff iPhones. Oh, I've got the new Galaxy S9. Yeah, there we go. They also want us divided as well, They want the iPhone people to fight against the Androids, and but at the end of the day, they're all part of the same company. One way or another, they link back to the same companies. They're all in a big group working together, because that's the real way things work, is through cooperation. You can make a lot happen. Competition is an illusion, I should say. Okay, the drinks. But they also limit me, because I am not monetized. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not trying to let other people sell through me, just because I don't like watching advertisements. So why would I make people who come here to watch my channel watch advertisements? Yeah, I usually don't get the newest phone consoles. It's not worth it to me. I'm on a plan, so every 2 years I can get a new phone, no upfront cost. So so why not? And yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right. Oh crap! Oh, I think my controller is going after all these years, because it keeps slipping onto that pick up everything button. It's done it quite a few times now. There was a few things in there that shouldn't have been in there. Why is a bedroll in there? Oh, it's probably because it goes nicely with that lot of stuff. So, sweet. All the rest can go in another. But yeah, while I sort all this stuff out, my plan was actually to do a little work on the house next door. Upgrade it a bit, make it look pretty. and decorate the place, because I'd made a few things for it. I'm just not sure I got everything. I need to put those away. I've got way too many plant fibers. I'm going to max out and then not have anywhere to put them. But first, the shirt. The shirt needs to go. That's not shirts. This one is shirts. It's all red up in here. Oh, red and green. Okay. Bit of black. I would really like to know what I scrapped to get that military fiber. It wasn't military boots or anything like that. It wasn't anything military, but I scrapped something and I got fiber, and I'll have to go back through the stream to find it. Yeah, normally I do that, but I've got some weird plan at Best Buy Mobile where I have to pay my phone off first. Ah, yep, cool. Yeah, well that was what I was thinking of doing, was buying a really good phone and paying it off. But I go through phones so quickly. I'm rough with them. I leave them on the table while I'm using power tools, making a ton of dust, so their warranties would be voided as soon as I buy the damn thing. So yeah, that's how it rolls with me and phones. Oh, look at all those. I picked up all the glass jars. I better put these guns back too. I don't need all of them. I might just stick to Trusty Sniper and Amazing 44. Okay, well, how much are Galaxy S9s? Like $1,300 or so? I just pay $100 a month for 2 years to get unlimited calls and messages. Yeah, see, that's right. So you're paying $1,200. You're paying $2,400. Yeah. Yeah, you're paying $2,400 for a $1,300 phone. That leaves $900. Yeah, hang on. What am I thinking? $1,100 for unlimited calls and messages. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't do it, because on paper it just doesn't work out. Cool. Anything here that I need to take to the new house? No, doesn't look like it. Yes, these. I need to take buckets of water to make toilets. I need to take wrought iron fences to put around the base. I need to take some vault doors, because actually I need some over here too, so I might just leave those. I think I have a few things over there already. Business glass. Might be cool. I wanted to build a pool up there. That means a whole bunch of buckets of water. I'm going to need to make a ton of buckets. Anvils. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't even put the stuff in the anvils. Shower glass blocks. Okay. I might already have some over there, but let's just take 12. That's enough for two showers. I like to go check to see what about. I keep going this way, but I actually made a shortcut. I don't know if it's a shortcut. I don't think it's a shortcut. It doesn't seem short to me. Still seems shorter to go out the top. It's not a direct line. Oh, is that screamer again? Holy crap. Well, in here I'm not very safe. At least I still got all my guns. The new iPhone 10 is $1,100. If you want the 512, it's like $13,000. As people who use credit tend to burn through more. Oh, jeez. Depends on how you think about it, I guess. To me, there's no upfront cost of $1,300. Then Q SIM card, constantly have credit to me, so it's worth it. Really work it out, it's probably cheaper. Okay, so I'll work it out for you. $1,300 up front, and then say 12 months at $20. 24 months at $20 a month. Because that's how much I'd pay if I bought the phone for $1,300 and I paid prepay $20 a month and got 500 minutes of calls and unlimited messaging and 1 gigabyte of data per month. Okay, so that would be 24 months at $20. That's $480 plus $1,300. You've got $1,780. Take that away from your $2,400, and then you've got $220 and $400. That's $620 you would have saved if you bought the thing and paid prepaid. Mind you, here in New Zealand, the prices are about the same. I'm listing New Zealand prices, so you can get an iPhone for actually $1,500 here, whereas you're talking American dollars. So it's actually cheaper to buy an iPhone here than it is to buy in America, which sounds strange to me. I'm going backwards and forwards. So I was actually in the right place. I just gone past the chest, didn't I? The chest with the cool stuff in it was there, no? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Now, how do you make a dang toilet? I'm not going to be able to check in here, am I? I'm not going to be able to check that in here. Did I make a toilet? Oh, crap. See, I remember a lot of things from this game, but how to make a toilet doesn't come up that often. So, let's see here. A fancy toilet, please. Iron pipes, mechanical parts, 214, and wood. Okay, cool. Oops, extra $0. As people come, oops, extra 0. Oh, extra 0, 1,300. Oh, okay, 1,100, $200. Gotcha now, Adrian. Yeah, man. Gotcha. Now, did I bring mechanical parts? Yes. Those, yes. The other one was wood and the bucket. Yes. Okay, I think I'm good for toilets. Let's make those 2 toilets. They're just part of the things that I needed to make. Recipes. And seeing as I haven't made a toilet before, I'm going to stick around and see what I get for it. That is miscellaneous crafting. Okay, well, fuck that. I'm going to stick around for that. You know when the PS4 update is for 7 days. Hey TSX, how's it going, buddy? Before December 31st, there has been no updates as of yet on the forum. I can actually check that now just to double check that that is still the case. Well, if you would like to know, oh shit, did she find me? She found me. Oh fucking hell. Get down, bitch. Well, that is less than ideal. She broke a hole in my wall. Now I've got to go deal with a ton of zombies. At least they're walking. So please bear with me here. I will have to, probably wrong. In Australia, I reckon most people probably have to pay $20 a day for credit. They use their phones that much. Oh, okay, yeah, well, there's also a big difference between me and the average Australian. I would say it's, yeah, I'm not an average sort of person. Would be cool if I was, but I'm not. Nothing wrong with being average, but there is definitely something wrong with today's society when being above average is considered even worse. Holy crap. From this aiming though, I'm pretty terrible. I can take that, woman. Just a second, I will read any messages in a second. I'll just deal to this lady and this lady. Now you can get back up or die there. I'll kill you where you lie. Or maybe just chop you a bit. Here we go. Stop beating on my walls. Winchable. Get down, woman. I can never find the hit spot on these guys. There it is. There it is. And is that the lot, or is there going to be more beating on the walls? Obviously, I found a weak spot there. Yep, PS4 comments are broke. Your comments ain't working as well for PS4. No, they're not. And like he says, yes, they've been broken and have been for nearly 2 weeks. Or is it over 2 weeks? Because I notice it immediately, because when I load up my messages, all I have to do is click one thing and then they usually pop up and start reading them out to me. And when it doesn't do that, I know that the connection between PSN and YouTube has been busted. But I'm surprised at how many, almost everybody except Mr. Crow, noticed that it was down. No, nothing wrong with your PS4. It was like that on my stream earlier too. Yeah, no, definitely not your PS4 TXG. Yeah, XTSGX. Yeah, definitely not. It is just the connection between YouTube and, well, actually between PSN and your, especially if you stream on YouTube. I'm pretty sure Twitch is still up, because Twitch is coming through loud and clear on, what do you call it, on PlayStation Live, whereas YouTube on PlayStation Live is pretty much broken. You get a few there. Hey Vypran, do you have tips on how to make your channel grow? We're at 41 subs. We started at the start of the year. Okay, well, networking, talking to people, other people about the game, and getting involved in the chat rooms, being respectful, and not pushing yourself too hard. Let people find out that you're a streamer, and rather than have them have you tell them. But also that, like I said, networking is a great key to it. I'm not the best networker, because I don't really enjoy texting on the phone, and that seems to be the best way to do it these days, because you can't carry a laptop everywhere. Well, you could, but in my profession you can't. So yeah, working on multiple platforms, having a Twitter account, having an Instagram, having a Discord, utilizing those and building a community of friends and allies that can help you all. That's pretty much the best ideas I can give you about growing your channel. There's other sort of finer points in regards to using your tags. Like in PlayStation broadcasting, when you go to set up tags and stuff, well, when you start your broadcast, there's a little box that you can put tags in. Now, I've played with a few different tags in there, and they will sort of set the course of who's going to come in and watch your stream. So just think of it in the way of what would you search for if you were looking for the content that you're putting out, and then put that in that search, in that tag bar. It's like the box closest to the bottom of the broadcasting menu that pops up after you select YouTube or Twitch. So yeah, have a look in there, and then yeah, and try playing around with them. You'll find some work better than others, some work on certain days. It's just that I'm a very statistic-based person, so I kind of remember all these little notations about different things that I've used, and I vary my, I go scientifically about it and work through all different parts to see what's going to work, what's not. I also have downloaded the app YT Studio, YouTube Studio, which allows you to access your analytics from a phone. Otherwise, you can use the Creator Studio in YouTube when you're on a computer rather than a phone. You can still use it on a phone. It's just more effective. It's more, it's easier to use through a computer. Let's just make one of these. I would like a replacement block over here, but first I will repair that stuff out the window there. You remember me, I stream 7 days. Yes, yes, I sure do. Of course I do. You know, you and Gruesome. You know, I'm good friends with Gruesome. I usually catch up with him. You're young guys from Australia. You know, there was 3 of you that I met, pretty much all in the same day. Oh, whoops! I really stuffed that up. I wasn't meant to take it that far, because once I do that, I'm gonna have to do the whole thing because my OCD will go off. No, I don't have OCD. Yeah. That's right, I sure did. But yeah, just after I caught up, just after I met you and Gruesome and your buddy, oh no, you might be Bailey. I actually went on a sabbatical. No, I didn't. I went to do some art for 3 weeks, and I didn't tell anybody. It was sort of came up out of the blue, even though I was mentally prepared for it for over a year. So I went and did that, and it was a nice break from streaming and watching streams. But I'm happy to be back in doing that again. It's just about balance. Sometimes you've got to take a little time. I stream probably every night around the same time for months on end. So, but that was because I broke my ankle, and then I think it was like 3 months I streamed for almost every day, and some streams were like 8 hours long. It was ridiculous. I put a link to your channel in the description of my stream. Thank you, Not Another Game Collector. I should do the same. Oh, nah, man, my name's Liam. Yeah, of course, Liam and Bailey and Gruesome. Cool, man. Cool. Sorry. I wasn't sure which one was which, because there's, of course, there's gaming, there's eyebrows, and there's Gruesome. 3 parts of the same triangle without the eye inside of it. Oh man. So I should actually get to work on some of what I was trying to do here. Now that I've killed that screaming lady, I can decide where I'm going to put all this stuff. I know the storage room is going to be the most secure room in the building, which is actually this room here, because it's double walled except for that wall. That's an outside wall, so I need to do something about that. I might need to put in a new wall that comes across here and then goes through a secondary door. So that will help. So for that I'll need some ramps and some blocks and a vault door. What am I looking at here? What have I got? I haven't pre-made anything in this house. I sort of only left myself 2k worth of concrete to do what I need to do in this place. Oh crap. This was going to be the garage. I need to knock out the floor because the initial garage worked terribly. It was horrible. So I'm going to knock out the floor, put a ramp up, and that loops around to the outside, and a ramp down that loops around to the outside in a big circle, and then drop a drawbridge in the middle of it. Maybe 2 drawbridges. I want to go large. So 1 drawbridge there, 1 drawbridge there, and they're floor-mounted drawbridges like the one outside here. I like the floor-mounted drawbridge because basically the zombies don't hit it. Okay, they don't bang on this. The only time this takes damage is when a cop blows up on top of it. So that's where it got that. Actually, it's probably gotten that from me shooting the damn thing with a shotgun or something like that. But yeah, I'll put 2 of those out the other side. But for now, some ramps and concrete blocks. How many am I thinking? 12 concrete blocks should manage it. I better do 16 just in case. 16 of those, and then some ramps. I'll just drop these. I don't need those. Okay, good night, dude. Cheers, Gonna try and get some sleep. Yeah, good night, Adrian. Have a great sleep, man. Thanks for catching up with me. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for letting me join your game. That's 3 thanks all in one. It's like a club sandwich of thank yous. So you have a great sleep, man. So I know it must be late there. Here in New Zealand, it's 10 past 9. They're usually like 15 hours behind me, which is basically me. They're 3 hours. Yeah, she's 3 hours ago in the morning. 6 in the morning? Nah, it can't be that early. No, it was pretty late when when he went to bed. So have I got my bits yet? I think I've got my bits. I didn't do the ramps. Son of a bitch. These ones I'll need double the amount. So let's try 30 on that. Usually I'd spam craft a bunch of these, and I have, but they're for a different build, so I can't exactly use them here. The 16 here. Do I want to go there or to there? Yeah, I probably overdid it on 30. I might just quit that at 10. So let's start with you. Flip them that away. Nah, it doesn't look pretty. Doesn't look pretty. Maybe I want to go to there. Yeah, I think I do. I'll have to knock out a bit of that wall. That's alright though. I can use plates. I'm going to use plates instead there. And not like dinner plates. Because that wouldn't be great. You couldn't use dinner plates as a good walling system. Hey Vypran, you looking for a mod? Well, I am, but they'd have to be a certain type of person. And I know you a little bit, but not well enough. I do have a few people in mind. But of course a good moderator is on at the times, which you're pretty close, you know, being in Australia. But I will have a think about that, and I am, but I tend to moderate my own, that way, you know, my control freak nature doesn't kick in and tell people off. Now I left my damn pickaxe back at the other house. So, here we go. Just put the toilets away, let's put the showers away. Drop all these. Oh, that's not, yeah, okay, whatever that was, I dropped it. Wasn't really looking, just clicking away. Let's use those. But yes, I will keep you in mind, Liam, for sure. And of course, you remember, yeah, I'll have to, we're still friends on PSN as well, I believe so. At least we can catch up that way and chat about it. Speaking of chats, buddy of mine who is usually in the chat, DWB Kill Some Time. Congratulations to him. He just hit 200 subscribers yesterday, I believe it was. So if you haven't seen DWB, he plays a lot of games, some very out there games. I think at the moment he was just playing Sims Mobile. But I caught him playing this game that was about cell division and all this stuff. It was ridiculously technical, and I do like those sorts of games. They're very interesting to play. Yeah, that and that. I'll take the wrench. I might need to move something. I'll leave all that stuff here, except treasure maps can go in the safe. Yes, we are. Cool. Drop that in the safe there. Check that these are, oh, I bet they're all empty now. Oh no, that one's still got a little way to go, so we'll load that back up. Don't want to really summon any streamers while I'm working here, so I'm going to try to keep it to 1. That way they only sort of spawn every 2 days. That one's used everything. That one's still got 1,000 left. You know, I'm getting close up there again. I could probably drop some wood in there and turn all of that into concrete. Yeah, 444 is a little bit much. So, well, not concrete, cement. Then I can later turn it into concrete. So, pow, there we go. Are you thinking of playing the Black Ops 4 beta? Not really. You know, I'm not the best Black Ops player. I've played it for 10 years and I didn't get any better after playing for 1 month. So, I played it on multiple platforms. I played it on Xbox and PlayStation 4. Yeah, I'm just as terrible on either platform. So no, it didn't strike me as the first game to play. Some of the more strategic survival crafting games, definitely I'll be into getting some of those. What was it, Dying Light? I don't know if that. I think that's it's a way a ways yet. and there was a couple of multiplayer online open world zombie survival games where you've got crafting and cars and cities that are interactive, a lot more realism to them, that are due out next November, so a year away, basically, a year and a month away, a year and 2 months, man. It just gets further and further the closer I think about it. But yeah, I am looking forward to those sorts of games. Should be bloody interesting. What else will I need to take back there? Not the glass jars. Let's drop a ton of those. I will be picking up a lot of them too. That is not the place to drop them. The jars go with the food and the water, and my water is in the form of snowballs. It's the best way of transporting water in the game. I don't run around to a water source with 500, sets of 500 bloody glass jars to go pick up water. Just dig some snow. Snow. I have it and it's okay. I bet it's exactly like all the rest, just with new skins and adapted maps. I've been using the same formula for 10 years and only about 20 people noticed. 20 out of the millions that play it kind of have actually said that. But yeah, it's a big hit, really. Probably paid for by the US military, the glorification of war. That's probably the biggest money maker in the world, with drugs coming a close second. It's amazing how the worst things make the most money. Okay, I've got my blocks, I've got my pickaxe. I want to do it the quiet way, even though the auger would have been so much faster. I'm just trying to conserve my gas. I have a big mission to do a massive grind soon. I've got to basically score myself 30,000 iron ore, or more. I'd prefer more, but yeah, 30,000 iron ore and a shit ton of stone. So I'm thinking it's going to be maybe 12 or 16 hours of grinding to get that done. It is not going to be ideal, but it needs to be done. I've just run the stores completely dry. How do you get a webcam? Do you use a PC? No, I don't use a PC. What you can do is buy the PS4 camera. That's what I'm using in this one. Once you have the camera, then you get access to all the different functions of getting your little screen in the top corner, in the left corner, in the middle. You can basically put it around wherever you want and change the size of it. You can get a chroma key so you can have a green screen behind you, and it'll cut out whatever's behind you and just show you sitting in by your, inside the game. I was considering painting that wall behind me green, but I don't think my lovely lady would like it, because that way I could chroma key this out and I could actually use it as a studio as well. So sorry for the questions. How do you get Stream Elements? Okay, for Stream Elements, go to streamelements.com. You'll need to jump in there, and then you'll have to link that to your YouTube. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube involving Stream Elements, but if you go to Stream Elements on YouTube, it will show you and it will give you links and everything, and so you could probably just write getting started with Stream Elements and you'll pick some of the first top ones that are uploaded by Stream Elements, and you should be able to get that. It's pretty functional, and I thought it was easy to use, but then I know my way around a computer and websites and whatnot, and I can pretty much get the idea of what to do from a video. So good luck with that. Do you need a PC, and what does it do? Okay, you don't need a PC. I actually did it with a PC though. So yeah, you can do it without it. As long as you've got a phone that can get into Chrome or something like that, you should be able to load it up from there. It's a slow site to load using a phone. It'll be a lot easier on a PC. What does it do? It controls certain aspects of your chat in YouTube. It can produce overlays when mixed with OBS, which is an online broadcasting service. And OBS can also screen mirror, well, it can mirror your stream to other platforms like Twitch and Dailymotion and that all at once. So you could stream from your PlayStation, it hits YouTube, it bounces off OBS and then spreads it out to Twitch and Dailymotion and everything else. So you could have your same stream running on 4 different platforms depending on what your PC is capable of, because OBS is PC only. You can't get it on a phone as yet. I was hoping that they could get a phone application that does the same thing, but yeah, it is only hope. Hopes and dreams, fairy tales, that sort of thing at the moment. One more, please. There we go. Oh, shitbags, Batman. Maybe I should have made 30. Let's make 20. Currently saving for a PC. Gonna build my own. Excellent. I'm doing the same thing. I would love to have a really high-powered PC. I'd probably use it for Photoshop and stuff. But everybody would want me to use it for gaming and streaming and whatnot. But I'd use it for that as well. We actually have 2 more than capable PCs in the house. Oh crap, I fucked that up. Yeah, 2 more than capable PCs in the house, but they're always being used by people. My lovely lady uses hers, and our eldest uses hers all the time too. So I don't even get to look at their computers because they know if I get on it, I'll be on it all the time while I'm playing as well. So yeah, they ain't gonna let me near that shit. But yeah, I really think the PC is so much better. It's just I could afford a PlayStation 4 and I actually liked it. You know, I've always liked PlayStation just as a platform. But to be honest, when I had the chance, I should have launched out 4K and just gotten me a really good PC. You know, thinking back on it, I suppose I was just impulse buying when I bought the PS4. I should have thought about it. I waited a month. I thought about it for a month, and that's after a year of actually wanting one. I've got to go. I'll try and come back later. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for all the questions. That's why I did link it, put it in the description. I actually enjoy answering questions. You never know what I'm going to say. Might come up with something completely ridiculous. Might actually come up with some useful information, but I don't know what I'm going to say until the question has been asked. Do I want the flat wall on this side or on the other side? I think, yeah, they don't look too bad, so yeah, let's do that there. It'll still hold together. It will still hold together. So that's cool. Now we have one secure room, which I can populate with storage. Can get 1, 2. Yeah, I won't be able to reach that one in the corner. That corner's going to be a dead block. But I can go 1, 2, 3. So that's 9. Can't use that spot. I could possibly break down one of these walls, couldn't I? Yep, definitely. Oh no, they're supports, they're structural supports, so I can't actually break those walls down. But I can stagger it 1, 2, 3 there. No, 2. I can stagger 2 there. So there's another 6. 9 and 6, that's 15. I'm getting close. Getting close to what I need to set this up as a storage room. Yeah, food, meds, and building. Okay, there's... Yeah, that should work. That should work. I'm not going for maximizing storage, am I? Apparently not. Apparently not. I'm going for useful storage, basically a usable amount. Not that, man. It's this and that. These are the three that I want over here. In what order? Yeah, let's go building, medical, food. Oh, building, food, medical. What am I talking about? I don't know if the doorway is going to be there. I could knock this whole wall out, but that was going to be a jail door, and I thought, nah, why bother? I don't need to see into the garage. It'd be best not to. So I'm going to wind up putting a vault door in there. So now I'm going to put the explosives and the ammo on this side. I didn't get guns, did I? I'm going to need 3 for this. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, and 2 bullets, 1 explosives. Let's just put them all together. So if one blows up, they all bloody blow up. So that'll be great. Obviously they don't blow up, but yeah, meh. There's my guns. Drop a few gun boxes down here. Like so. So this will be for the most secure stuff. Yeah, anything that you really don't want busted by zombies is going to go in here. And then secondarily, I'm going to build a funky tower in the center here. How did I decide that was going to work? I have this strange suspicion it's going to be weird. Because I want one side for guns. So let's go... Yeah, let's go the same thing. Where would guns most likely be? We've got forges there, so we'll probably want this to be building materials and stuff. Hey pal, heading to bed, but wanted to give you the old thumbs up on the way. Have all the fun. I will have all the fun. And to warn you that I'm right on your heels in support account. I know, buddy, congratulations. I did give you a little shout out there on your 200 subscribers. That's wonderful news. Yeah, I needed to take 3 weeks off so you could catch up. Just kidding, man. I did actually need 3 weeks off because, man, it's actually a really strenuous thing to be doing, streaming all the time. It sure is fun, but at the same time it's draining. It's a bit of work. How many guns? We got sniper, hunter, hunting, AK, SMG. Yeah, alright. Wonder if I can see that one through there. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. Yeah. I wouldn't have thought so. That's why I was making a few of these. I laughed my ass off. I had no hope if you did. Well, don't worry, man. We're all going to help each other. It's going to be sweet. So I'm going to pick up some ammo boxes as well. Yeah, I'm a smart ass prick. Jeez. Have a good sleep, TW. And have a great day tomorrow. I'm gonna have to put some boxes in here. See, that one should be a dead. This one's gonna be a dead space, isn't it? Is this all backwards? Is this all rotating in the correct order? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have done it that way. You see? Maybe I should have and put blocks in front, and then let's try that over here, shall we? I don't really want that, because I wanted to go explosives and ammo, ammo. So I will just make some wood blocks though in the interim. Back at you, man. Yeah, cool one, man. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for dropping a like. Do appreciate it. I'm gonna need more than that. And I was thinking this might be better. That way I can fill up this space with blocks. Cool, and now for some ammunition. That way I've got a weapon station. I wonder if I spun it. Does it go on a 45? No, it doesn't. That sucks. Okay. But yeah, the idea over here is going to be slightly different. Yeah, rocket launcher. Exploding crossbows. Yeah, sweet. I can reach all of those. Yeah, great. I'm going to be unlocking these so that everybody can use them. So that's guns pretty much done and dusted. Oh, I see, and then I can go straight up with all of that. You know, I've put them a little far back, haven't I? That's why I made so many of them, so that if I didn't like it, I can bust them. I can strip them to the ground. So let's strip them back to the ground and make some more weapon storage. In this chest here, I don't have nails, so I'm just gonna pick up some nails. What's the time? 9:30. I wonder if my lovely lady would have liked to get up to some mischief. Why did I do that? That was it. I think I get 4 points for the dumbest idea tonight. Yeah, what sort of stuff? Oh, yes. What do they say in that situation? Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers go out to these and those. Yeah, that happened the other day, didn't it? I won't be talking about that because then I get a big rant. What would I like to talk about? I caught up with Dan and Wolf from Life is a Game earlier this morning before I went out into town and then off to work. I had a few things to do this morning that kept me from going to work, and I made the most of the time by having breakfast and watching live streams. And Dan and Wolf are always good value, so I like hanging out with those boys. This one is going to be all building. Let's go all building on this side. I'm going to be wondering how stank that looks. Because yeah, this will be the major area where I'm going to be storing all the where people will be storing all of their building materials. Let's just try something here. What is behind door number 1? Always dig on a 45. That way if there's anything above, it doesn't fall on your damn head. Oh crap. Okay, so that's not an ideal place to build a ladder. Right. The best spot would be there. I might just replace that block. I'm just lucky that that door didn't fall on my head. It is held up by some other means. There we go. And this was the one I'll be breaking today. Hey Rev, good morning. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm just hanging out in my guest house, running out of water. So yeah, I just noticed that. It's the perfect place to build. Yeah, DW might. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was wondering what was going to be up there. Now I know, because I've just been building this sort of workshop under in the guest house, and I thought a ladder into this little middle area would be nice to have, just as a sort of secret stash area, even though it's not that secret because I'm doing it on stream so everybody knows where the hell it is. Everybody that's watching this one, pretty much once you've watched, once it's streamed though, hardly anybody's going to go back and watch like 300 hours worth of information. So how are you doing today, Rev? How's drama and WeChat? Little chap, I mean, sorry bud. My mistake. Am I going to need something for food here, or should I continue with the guns? I think I'm liking the idea of having a massive gun stashery. So I might do that. I might have a gun stashery. That's not even a word. Don't go using that in a spelling bee or anything like that. You're just going to get in trouble. Did I actually... I didn't make them, did I? I would have just looked for them and then not frickin' made them. So let's go here. Let's make another 8 of those babies. They're at school and nursery. Mrs. Rev is at work, so I am. So am I, but I'm fantastic. Awesome stuff, man. Yeah, we got to do our best to love our work, even though it can be like grinding one's face on a grindstone. From time to time, it's not that much fun. But you know, that's if you're in a job that you're not particularly interested in doing. And I can see why you know, I can see why. Oh shit, I've done that wrong again. Son of a big ugly bastard. Let's take those. Totally wishing I'd picked that up, but it ain't gonna happen. Let's like make another 8 of those. Is this in the bunker? No, this is in the house next door. So this is the workshop area. This is the secure storage room. This is going to be moved, but for now that's the access to the top floor. But yeah, the Horde Knight Fortress is just next door. And I'm in the guest house. And hopefully not getting streamed at. But yeah, I haven't finished the roof yet because I haven't decided whether I'm going to try and build up that roof and risk it all falling down. Or whether I'm going to kind of leave it flat and just put a sort of less massive roof on it, a smaller roof on it, and a little pool and a patio area up there. Yeah, it should turn out pretty cool. One thing I don't like is 1 window, 2 windows. Son of a bitch, it just messes with me. But the whole idea of building this place was for it to not be completely symmetrical. It had to be a little bit wonky so that it had a bit of like unusual detail to it, and it would make for a strange build and hard to work it out. Just put frames in and then build, buddy. It should stay fine. Yeah, the frames had to wait too. I did that once or twice or 15 times, and I had the whole place come down. Well, not the whole place, the top levels. But it is well supported. I calculated it, it should hold up. But I've got to use something lighter than the clay things I was using because they're bloody heavy. the clay blocks. I mean, 1, 2, 3, that sucks. I need 4 of those. Where are they? 1 more, please. Let's take all those guns. And that one. I wants it, I needs it. Yeah, but frames as pillars for support. Yeah, I get you. The wood frames are lighter and they still hold up a little bit. They do. There we go. Guns and ammo. Guns and guns. But yeah, you see, if I do that just in the roof, it's not the roof that collapses, it actually collapses the whole building. That's what I'm probably more worried about. Just do what I tell you. I would if it wasn't scientifically proven to be dangerous on resources. Hate to have to build this place again, it'll be a bloody mission. I'm not putting a kitchen in here, this is just a workshop, so last few things here. I'll need some meds, so let's go. Oh no, don't put meds here. The meds are going against the wall next to the unbuilt, as yet unmade, uncreated chemistry stations. Yeah, I would love to do as I'm told, Rev, but it's definitely not one of my strong points. The only time I've managed to do as I'm told is when I'm getting paid by some sort of company, and even then, I'm still doing it my way, which is not always the way they wanted it done, but in the long run it works out to be better. So, woo! There we go. Now, what will you be streaming today, my friend? Is it going to be some Dead by Daylight? Is it going to be something, some Minecraft or 7 Days? What do you have planned? Okay, did I make enough of them? Did I make any more of them? I didn't make any freaking more of them. I'm a bloody lunatic. That's why I named this one Insanity. I have been feeling rather crazy for the last 2 days. It's not even a full moon. I will pay in jars of water. Oh man, I'm worth jars of water. I feel so... I feel amazing now. Oh damn. So here we go. This will be secret stash area. It's quite a bit of room, really. Let's take that out. That doesn't need to be there. I'm thinking gun safes right in the middle here. I don't know how they'll hold up. Not till tomorrow, buddy. I'm not sure what to stream. Right, I need to go. Take it easy. Much love. Smash that like button, guys. Yeah, surely do. And of course, go check out Rev over at Last Place Gaming. He does some wonderful streams, and he's a great guy. He also has a well-trimmed and groomed beard. I myself am just a mess. I just fucking let it go. Just let it go wild. Don't cut me here. Fuck it. It'll just grow into a mop, and then it'll turn long, and then I'll look like Jesus for a little while. No, man, it just gets messy. You know, probably more like Jim Carrey from that Magic one. That Magic comedy with Ben Stiller and stuff in it. That was actually quite good. He sort of did the satire of David Blaine. Oh man. Yeah, poor David Blaine. Oh, not David Blaine, the other guy, Chris Angel, that's right. Am I thinking David Blaine? Probably out of the magicians though, I did like Dynamo. He had some wonderful stuff. I haven't seen him in a while. Now what am I putting here? Just the building stuff. Back to the building boxes. Storage, building, gotcha. Great. There. and then all across here. So that way we should have enough storage for almost everything. I will be coding these out to sort of simplify and multiply the options that you can get from a single box. So what I mean by that is I'll put things in a box that can make certain items, and there's certain key items that run with a bunch of secondary items. So maybe I'll run one off duct tape, one off oil, that sort of thing. Actually, they're going to wind up in the same box because they make, you know, oil only makes repair kits and stuff. Pretty sure there's no other use for it. It would be easy to check if I had some on me. But yes, I will have to go through and label all these. That will mean I'll need a bunch of signs. So let's do some signs right now. We'll just do a quick count. We have 6 plus 4, there's 10. And then there's, yeah, and there's 4 and 4. So 10, 8, 8, 8. So that's 24, 34. We'll need about 34. Let's do 40. Because I'm bound to put one in the wrong place or the wrong way around, so just get the meter ones. I'm pretty sure I've still got my nails there. I've got 10 left. Okay, so that's fuck me days, that's nothing. Going to have to go forge some more nails, which is of course easily done. I have actually collected a little bit of iron lately. Is that a fucking wasp? Fucking wasps. I'm still disappointed that the wasps drop honey. Obvious error. Obvious error. Okay, now doors are portals, they make you forget things. I came over here for nails. That's right. Now let's go. Can you do me some nails? Please, pretty please, do them now, you fucking bastard. Do them before I've ever made them. Thank you very much. 500, 1,000. 410. How much again? Want that? Oh, it's just one. That'll do that. Let me check in my secondary building box. Maybe I had some nails in here. No, I grabbed them all. And I noticed there was a few signs in there, but there's nowhere near enough to do what I want to do with them. Hey, look, there's some spare ones. I'll take those. Give me some nails to make that. Something like that anyway. So Dan so kindly asked me to do a collaboration with him where, you know, this is Dan from Life is a Game fame. He so kindly asked me to do oh look, I fucked that up, didn't I? Totally. Do a collaboration with him where I play the guitar and he sings. And I had a brilliant idea that I would do that with him, but I've chosen a song. Like, what song could I see Dan singing his heart out to? And there's a song called I've Got Big Balls. Now, I thought that would be great for Dan to sing. It would just be hilarious. It really suits his style of singing. It's a rock song. It's pretty damn awesome. I would like to play it, but then I would get this video deleted. So I'm not really too keen on getting it deleted, so I won't be doing that. Shit bags, I've done it again. Is there going to be a point where I don't make this mistake? I had this planned out in my head, and then I completely fucked it up. Storage ammo, storage weapons. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Just wasting nails left, right, and centre here. That should hold up. It better hold up. Ooh, shit bags. Nope. If I can do it. Sure, it would have just taken one hit with the other thing, but hell. gun, 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 and gun. Excellent. Now we're good. Can get on to making these signs again. Attempt 2. And I said 40. At least I can remember something. In my old age, I'll be 40 soon. Shit. Holy shit. 40 soon. You know, very soon I'll be able to say, I met that guy 30 years ago. Oh. Holy crap. I suppose I'll have to have a party too. I love having parties. My lovely lady, however, doesn't like cleaning up the mess I make. So parties are right out. But you know what I mean. Yeah. As long as I clean up as I go, I'm sure it'll be fine. So, ta-da! We have the basic workstation in the center. Going to be an array of what do you call them? There'll be another workbench here and chemistry station there. So I should probably look at making chemistry stations while I'm at it. But for now, I'm a little bit over that area, so I'm gonna go build the toilet, I suppose. Because that's what I came here with toilets to do. I'm gonna have to figure out some way of making rails for towels and stuff like that. Maybe I could use curtains. I'm gonna have to come up with some creative stuff. To do that, I'd probably rather jump on the creative mode and have a play around in the house that I built there. So I might do that in a second too. Mind you, it is 10 to 10. I have a few things to do. Aussie Off-Grid, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hey, my Kiwi friend. Yep, here I am, playing around in the house next door, my guest house. Just doing a little decorating. So then I can populate it with all the coolest stuff I can buy from the trader. This is not the toilet. Where is the upstairs toilet? Down here, and take a left. Yeah, down the hall and on the, well, straight down the end of the hall. Okay, I'll have to remember that for when I tell people where to go to the toilet. Now, you don't want the toilet where people are going to open the door and see you straight away. So that is the best corner there. See how this door opens. You can always put in a partition. I'm thinking I'll put the shower in there because, you know, some boys like to be seen in the shower when the door opens. No, they don't. I might put the toilet there and then put a brick partition in. So that will offer a little privacy, maybe even a door. So let's have a look to see what our glass blocks look like over there. Yeah, I think that's going to be cool. 1, 2. Wonder, oh, should I go 1, 2, 3, 4? Make a massive shower, or just do what they did and do like a 3-sided. I'd get away with just 2 there. You know, it's decorating, it's not actual usefulness. You won't be able to see the glass blocks behind it. But if I put stuff behind it that looked, yeah, maybe like faucets and stuff like that. I might need to make some faucets. Let's just see how this looks. I made a lot, you know. This has all been in creative, in survival mode, so I've kind of got to be pretty solid about where I'm going to put something. Just like now, I've realized how am I going to get in there to put faucets in there. You know, I don't have anything like a bath. I know their baths look like crap, so I probably won't be doing that. Yeah, no, I'm not going to put a door in. I'm just going to make a partition and sort of block it off from that door. So when you come through, when you open the door, you can't see the guy in the toilet. So it's going to have to be 2 blocks wide, and it's going to have to be made of brick. Let's see if I've got any of that. Sure, there was a downstairs toilet. There must have been. You'd need 2 toilets at least in a house this size. maybe this could be the toilet. Yeah, this could be the toilet, couldn't it? You could take a shit right next to that outside wall there, and then the zombies could bust through and see you on the fucking toilet. So that'll be great. But once again, we have the door issue. Are they gonna be sitting here and then, yo, fucking Joe from next door just busts into the toilet and is like, hey, you having a shit? And it's like, yeah, I am. Shut the fucking door, you pervert. So yeah, I think that can be the toilet, because this is the room for this is going to be like a 5th bedroom for somebody that is basically just a worker, miner, wants to spend his time very close to all the resources and the workshop. So it's the hard workers room. We'll have to come up with a more catchy and less derogatory term for that. But first, I will check to see if there's any plate. Oh, brick plates, there we go. Now, what do I make brick plates out of? I think I have to cook them in the forge, don't I? Or do I make them out of cobblestone blocks? I think I have to make them in the forge. Yeah, I definitely have to make them in the forge. Yeah, some of the building items I can't think of off the top of my head. It sucks. But, yeah, anyway, Aussie Off Grid, what are you up to tonight? Are you just hunting through streams, or you going to do a little streaming yourself? I haven't been to your channel in a long time. I should probably check that out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Okie dokie. Anyway, I will flip these and I will use on that side this block. That way you sort of get the most out of it. Pow. Pow. Maybe only go 4 high? I only have 4, so I don't really have an option, do I? So if I can put them like that. Maybe I can put a shower curtain there. Really upset they're that sideways, but that's just because I'm a fucking stickler for details. I could put glass over the top, couldn't I? How would that look? Oh, well, that would look like utter ball sacks. So I won't be doing that. But yeah, something else on top, a little variation here would be bloody cool. Maybe I could go with the bricks on top of maybe concrete. Yeah, that might look cool. So I'll get back to the forge and make some of that stuff. Because yeah, the concrete plates under those would look bloody awesome, I think. Oh, there are panes of glass. Oh shit, time to fight. Where are you, bitchy? Oh, there you are. Hi. Do you want to scream 3 times for me? Oh, she summoned dogs. Nice one. Love the jerky actions in this game. Oh, fucking hell. Pulled it way too early on that one. Oh. Am I blind? There we go. Hello, ladies. And dogs. Hey, you're supposed to die when I hit you. Disrespectful. It's dog to disrespect. See how I did that? Yeah. I used one word to describe something popular. I used the wrong word for that. Oops. Oh, she had lost her leg and she hadn't fallen yet. That was the first time I've seen a leg hopping zombie. Oh, feral, nice. I want to kill him with the least amount of bullets, because I need some more military fiber. These guys are great for it. So feral, come this way, buddy. Stop pissing around over there. You're always so difficult to hit from that angle. You wank. lady. You're out. Tag, you're it. As for you, you need 44 directly to the face. Oh shit. I'm not getting anything out of him but sham sandwiches after those terrible shots. Oh! Well, my negatively really paid off in that one. Oh, bitch. Oh, come on. And these guys, they need to stop being over there. So can you come over here, please? Come closer.
Come hither.
Because when they're like that, their heads are stuck in the wall and I can't get a good shot. I end up wasting like 10 shots on them. When at best I use 3. At worst, yeah, it's a lot more than 10. Trouble finding the hitbox on those guys. Hitting them right in the box. Punching them in the CUDA, as Gaming with Whiskey would say. When in doubt, punch them in the CUDA. No. Yes. You have been roaming around up there for too long, putrid girl. It's been too long. Thank you. As for you... Nope, don't want your rotten flesh. Your rotten flesh is of no use to me, buddy. Not working. Come over here, come over here. Eat me! He's not gonna eat me. Don't. There we go. In the hip. He's a hip and cool guy. Now he's a hip dead guy. Oh my gosh. I was watching a bit of internet comment etiquette with Eric the other day. He had a he does some hilarious videos. He creates some very funny content, entertaining as hell. So yeah, I dropped by there and watched. They're usually like 10 to 20 minutes long. Yeah, I dropped in to see what he'd been up to, and oh my god, nearly pissed myself laughing. It was something about being hip and cool in these days. So he started off with like a health bar in the top corner with hip points. Fucking hell. And of course he started off with 1 because he didn't know what yeet meant, and I don't know what yeet means, so obviously I'm not fucking cool either. But I'm also not slow on the intelligence scale. Then I'm sure that's not connected in any way. Sweet, I'll drop that stuff. I will use that. I should really scrap it and see how much I get out of it. But yeah, I don't think I can scrap anything with my hoarding nature. I'm gonna put that away. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put that away. I need to find some more military fiber, which means I might have to scrap the hazmat suits, because basically I get a lot of them, but I don't actually use them. They have no functional purpose in the game. They don't even give you a boost when you're going through the radiation zone. So to me, they're useless. They're probably be more useful if I scrap them one by one into military fiber that I can use for the military gloves, the boots. Because they're rare items, I'd go ahead and repair them before I combine them. That way you get a little boost. I just want to see what a 600 of all of those military armors are going to look like. Because if you've been playing this game long enough, you would have worked out that the military vest, military leggings, military boots, gloves, and the military helmet are the strongest armor-wise in the game. Yeah. They're followed closely by the heavy bandit armor, then the iron armor, then it goes scrap, leather, hide, and cloth. And there's your armor broken down in 7 easy steps. Now I came back for something fucking important and I got interrupted. It was building bricks. Like that, like the clever little piggy. That's all out of stuff, that's all boosted up. I've got an extra 1,000 that are gonna peel through those like water. Should have, well I don't. I should have some cement in here that I can't carry because I haven't got enough space. Fuck it all to hell. But one of these is going to have stone and clay in it, which was probably that top right one and this bottom left one. Whoa, that just gave me a fright. You know, I don't get jump scares often, but when I do, it's from my own fucking phone. Thanks, Vibe. I was confused. It's from DeRock Media. He was streaming earlier some Dead by Daylight. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Now, I went down to check as well at the news and amount. Oh, okay, I'll just try to speak words clearly. Thoughts, words. News and announcements from the 7 Days to Die console team, and I can see there's no new news or announcements from them because it would say 55 if there was. So that is confirmed. There are no new update. There's no new update information at this point in time in regards to when the next 7 Days to Die for PS4 update is going to drop. So that's sad, so sad, so bad. Lead, let's just drop a little lead in there while I cook this stuff up. I don't like my machines to be running without anything inside them. So, lead, anybody? Is it just those two? Is that it? That is pathetic. I'm disappointed in you, resource box. Fine, we'll do brass then. Fucking brassy ass motherfuckers. Fucking. So yes, let's put some brass in there. That way I can make some more caps. Caps? I was thinking bottle caps from Fallout for a second there. Bullet casings. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, I will do that. Now bricks, brick plates. Let's go 100. It's probably way too many, but who cares? It's 1,000 stone and some clay. Okay, go for it. Yeah, it's probably was too much. I could have left that for other things. Let's just stop that right there. Let's go 49 instead. If I run out, I'm going to be kicking myself. But I always run out. Eventually I run out. If I run out immediately, I'm going to be really pissed off. Okay, so that's cool. What did I get? Sniper rifle parts. Nice. Okay. And magnum parts. Excelente. What is the time? 10 past 10. It's getting up there. So I'm going to knock it on the head in a little bit. So I hope I don't get fucked on by another bunch of zombies because I will feel compelled to mess them up. It's just my giving nature. Get what I give. I give what I get. Hey yo, here now. Tongue out. Choice one, bro. Awesome to have you. Yeah, I had to get a stream on today. I did one earlier with Not Another Game Collector, which was fun, but it dropped out because my daughter downstairs was playing Overwatch. It usually kills my stream up here every damn time. Ooh! I hear a feral. I'm sure. Oh, probably get up there and it won't be a feral. But if it's a feral, I'll be happy. I want to sneak him. It's a feral. I'm happy about this. So come here. Let me kill you. Oh. Trying to get in the way of my kill, huh? danger zone out there. There we go. Can I reach your arm? No. Oh, that's gonna suck if I can't get his stuff. Oh, you're gonna infect me too? You bastard. Alright. Lady, you can die. Okay, second hit. Meant to do that. You can have a bullet. You can have a blade. Yes, can you? Oh no, they're gonna do burnouts. They're gonna do burnouts, I tell you. I don't like it when they stack up like that. I shouldn't have left those dead bodies sitting there. I've been playing Spider-Man the last couple of days, or Dead by Daylight, with buds. Cool. I hear Spider-Man is very popular at the moment. It's a free game. Oh yeah, let me know if it is a free game. I do like all sorts of everything that's Marvel. You know, Stan Lee and his comic books were a hero. He was my hero. Well, he is my hero when it comes to comic books and storytelling. I know he had a lot of writers working with him, but I bet he came up with a lot of those ideas himself, and the writers merely elaborated and articulated what he had in mind. Kind of like an Andy Warhol situation, I'd be thinking. You know, if you don't know who Andy Warhol was, he didn't really do any art. What he did was tell other people what art to make, and then market it and socially network it in a way that made a lot of money. Haha, it's new, $60 to buy. Oh yeah, okay. Well, cool. I'm glad you have a new game to play, my friend. Hey, I saw 1 military fiber. I'll take that. Clothes? No, that's full. Medical. Okay, you can go. Didn't I see something else? Yes, that can go. Oh, I can drink some water, can't I? I can store these right here. Man, I'm still carrying around toilets. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna put these beasties down. But there was a reason I had. Oh, I've got to get what I killed that feral. I gotta go pick up stuff. Why did I get those? Why did I get those? Okay, there's the feral. Here is a crawler. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop wasting my bullets. Obviously it was me wasting those bullets because I was missing. I shouldn't blame the zombie that is taking the bullets. Ah, shit. That's stupid. Ow. Chopping up the bodies. Make me some glue. I'm racing to trophy hunt against my brother. He got a 2-day head start. Ah, I see. So I'm sure he came up with this idea of a race, seeing as he was already 2 days ahead. You know, that's what I'd do. See your bigger brother. Or is he the inferior younger brother? Whichever brother you ask, the other would be inferior, I'm sure. I was trying to play Battlefield 1 with my younger brother earlier, but of course EA Online is about as trustworthy as the Titanic was unsinkable. So yeah, it was a no-go on the EA Online gaming, because it is usually EA offline, not online. Yeah, EA offline is what I should start calling that. Am I putting military fiber in there? I think I am, because I have none, so that's the maximum military fiber I have. Yay. So what is next? He's my younger. He doesn't know he's in a race with me, actually. I'm just trying to beat him to it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's the, I've got to be better than you, older brother situation. Good on ya, DeRock. Thank you for perpetuating the commonly known stereotype of brotherly love. I did a wonderful picture of brotherly love that I've been drawing for a few years now. Me and my brother. I'm riding a black dragon, and he has his dog and his headphones and his vinyl, and his vinyls in a sort of, we're sort of in an armor. And he's got a taiaha, which is a Māori staff club, a very long staff length club. Yeah, it's a bloody cool picture. I should really finish it. I've only spent like 200 hours on it so far, but it's nowhere near finished. Something of that size, it's A3 size, usually takes about 360 or 400 hours to complete. Well, it's all friendly. Yeah, it is until somebody wins my bet. No, I know what you mean. It is all friendly. It's friendly competition. If there was somebody to try and come between you and your brother, I'm sure that you'd band together and fight the common enemy. Me and my brother have always done that. It's just one of those things. You love them to death. They're cool. They're the closest people that you're going to find to yourself. Oh crap, now I've got more junk. I'm not going to put it back in the house. I'm going to just spam it into the storage area in here. So I have a good start. Well, not a good start. Just because I'm going here anyway. So, storage area. I haven't worked out exactly how I'm going to do this, have I? So let's just drop all the stuff in here, and then I'll filter it out once I have decided exactly which way I'm going to go about it. Cool, let's just drop random shit in here for now. All food related. And some meds in there. Start at the bottom, work our way up. I forgot to grab those brick plates that I was so keen on doing. I haven't even finished one project, but at least the sky has cleared up. I have a good viewing distance back. I haven't got I want to see if the sniper tower works. I'm pretty sure it does. I haven't got long distance terrain on, so woo! One shot, one kill. Random question. It was big news when the kid from Deadpool 2 was cast, since he's always a kid. Oh, was it big news when the kid from Deadpool 2 was cast, since he was also a Kiwi? Yes, it was. Indeed it was, to the sort of people that are very interested in the celebrity news. I was surprised that he got that part, because it definitely casts, it says, symbolism wise, it casts a big shadow on New Zealand, but on the surface, it's a very good happening. I know he was excellent in the last movie that he did, which was Hunt for the Wilder People. And now I forget his name actually, off the top of my head. It's a girl's name, I think. It'd be Y. But yeah, he was great in that. I enjoyed that movie immensely, and Deadpool 2 as well. I actually really enjoyed that. Do love a good comedy. So, and that is comedy, action, and superheroes. Three of my favorite genres, all mixed into one. And of course, Ryan Reynolds. He has always hit my funny bone in the perfect spot. From right back to the Van Wilder days. That was just bloody awesome. He had me in fits in Van Wilder, and then just seeing him pull it all together for Deadpool was just amazing. He plays the part so well. And he'd be the sort of person I'd be like, yeah man, let's go out and have a beer and fucking get wasted. We'll have fun. Yeah. He'd be a cool guy to hang out with. Julian Dennison. Yeah, that's right. That's not quite a woman's name, sorry. I also really like The Hunt for the Wilder People. Taika's one of my new fave directors. Yeah, well, he really pulled Thor out of the Dark World, you know, because the Dark World was terrible. The first Thor was okay, but you know, the Thor Ragnarok, that just blew my mind. It's the best superhero movie I've watched out of the whole lot of them for so many years. It is amazing. Like just the humor throughout the whole thing. You could tell everybody in the movie was happy to be there and enjoying themselves, and you know, everything else. It was just like, wow. You know, he did a great job. And you know, I'm not much to promote massive mainstream movies or anything like that, but that I can, because damn, I fucking enjoyed that. Now what you gonna do, Bear? Are you gonna run back and forth like a dumbass? I shoot you in the ass. Ooh, the ass shot killed him. Thor Rag is amazing. Great soundtrack, comedy, and I like how Cop Lady from Wilder People was on it. Yeah, that's right. You're bound to see a few, you know, we saw so many familiar faces in that. And to be honest, it was it wasn't secret. It just wasn't advertised that that Taika Waititi had directed it. But as soon as you saw the movie, you knew it was him, because you hear his voice as the rock dude, Korg. You know, like the instant he started speaking, I was like, this is a Taika Waititi. No wonder the humor. No wonder I've been in fits for the last 30-40 minutes. It was ridiculous. You know, I really enjoyed it. I was going to the house to put down toilets, you know, important stuff. In the meantime, killing bears, that sort of shit. As you do. I'm just gonna do this, and then I was killing bears. Oh, I love how dark it gets here, you know, and it's fucking eerie in this hub when shit starts to go like that. You know, that's how eerie it is. You know, I know they can't get up here, but I just put down a fucking door. You know, I just shut the door. Something must be up. On a subconscious level, I must be like, fuck yeah. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Oh no, it's broken. I'm never gonna get it. Hey, we're going on a ship. Wanna come? Yeah. Yeah, it's great, alright. Yeah, right there should do it. That way, when people come through this door, they'll be like, oh look, I can see you're on the toilet. Fuck. Okay. I can fix it. I can fix it. Put a walk-in toilet, couple of cupboards, that sort of thing. Place to put your toilet rolls, that sort of shit. And sinks. Ooh, I need to make sinks. There's another spot for sinks here. Okay, yeah. This is going to be cool. This is going to be cool. So we got the one toilet there. I wonder if I want an ensuite in my bedroom. I wonder if I do want an ensuite in my... I can have an ensuite in my bedroom. Fuck it, I'm going to be selfish and put an ensuite in my bedroom. It would be ridiculous though. I've just put the bedroom in the wrong spot, because why would you want the toilets that close to one another when down the other end of the house there's no toilets? I'll have to put one close by to this room. This is the lounge. I suppose everybody would be in my room fucking using the toilet. It's ridiculous. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to have a toilet in the lounge. I'm not going to have a toilet that's less than 2 doors from the kitchen. This is the kitchen area. So, yeah, it's going to have to be downstairs. I'll do an ensuite in my room. And that'll be that. Because this will be the little toilet area. And I'll block it off from the rest of the world. Oh, great. Well, that'll be useful. We could shit sideways. That's for if you're doing rocket-powered shits. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's just finish this one little thing instead of getting distracted. But I think you could tell that I was going to be a little distracted tonight based on the title. I've been feeling bloody insane all day today. It has been ridiculous. Should just blend out like a motherfucker, but of course I'm not going to be able to see on top of that, so I'm going to have to go there. Pow and pow pow. Cool. So sweet. We'll go in here. You can jump into the shower, take a shit in the shower, and also while you're in here, people can come in and use the sink. No, they can't, because that is a false wall. Okay, that is a false fucking wall. Okay. Okay. Not liking that idea. I'm going to have to switch the wall to this side, aren't I? At least for the bottom level. I'm going to have to take it right to the top. Otherwise, I will see that fucking thing. How many does that run? Wow. Yeah, there's the hole. Okay, so also I'm building a ladder here. Just like to make that clear. So how about I do that as well, just so that if I fall in this hole again, I don't get stuck like I just did. Yeah, I think I'll just build it straight down. Ladder, please. And I'll need 3, 4 maybe. Damn, I was trying forever to get the 170, 175 trophy. I would die and slowly get back up to it. 250 always looks so amazing to have. Yeah, it's just from not dying, eh? But you can get there, everybody can get there. I should actually do a little tutorial on how to get up to 250 health and stay there. It'd be a short tutorial, mostly including the 2 words don't and die. Why can't I place that there? Why won't you let me place that there? Okay, yeah, that's great. That's gonna work perfectly. Not 4, just 1 this time, please. I'm a believer. Howdy. How's it going? You just caught me as I was making my way out of the stream, but thankfully, this situation that I got myself into, where I made a secret stash spot that I'm gonna somehow hide. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I made a secret stash spot inside where I can put some safes and that sort of thing. That is inside another stash spot. Doing good, thanks. How are you? I'm well, thanks. You know, getting ready for a big day tomorrow at work. We've got a lot of work to do, and then after that we're going down to watch a rugby game with the work crowd. So it's a social event for our work. So it should be a bit of fun. And you know how your workmates, they're one way at work, and then when they get a day off or something like that, they're completely different. So that's what I'm looking forward to, is seeing them their guard down. Which will be great. Yeah, okay, cool. I can get back out of there. Obviously it's not secret, but I'll have to fix something. I'll have to do something about that. Yes, better that late than never. Indeed, indeed. So yeah, you didn't really miss much. I didn't list it in the title, but I wound up making a toilet. So yeah, So this is going to be the toilet in here. You have your shower in the back and a toilet around the corner. I'm going to be putting in some sinks over here and maybe some decorations. I might be able to, won't be able to hang pictures on that wall, unfortunately, because that wall is actually a plate that is shoved to one side. Mr. Crow gave me a tip that included going to the snow, making yourself have hypothermia, and having meat stews and teas. That's a good tip. That's the fastest way to level up. My tutorial was going to be how to level it up without compromising your other skill bases, and at the same time being very efficient with your food resources. Also using charred or grilled meat. Okay, yeah, of course, because it dehydrates you, so you can drink more, you can gain more wellness, that sort of thing. Gotcha. Yeah, I can see how it all came together. I did it the long way. I just used meat stew, and every day I just ate 3, or it got less and less over time. But I got there eventually. So yeah, I've done the toilet, I've done the secret stash room, almost. I haven't put in gun safes, and I have, well, hang on, just get down here. I've finished the storage in the workshop here. So it's mainly resources and materials one side, and then guns, a little bit of ammo and stuff like that. You don't need that many boxes for ammo because you can store hundreds of thousands in 2 boxes. Well, not hundreds of thousands actually. You can store thousands in 2 boxes, but the rest are for guns, and I'll label them all appropriately. There's probably more than enough. If I've got too many, I'll just knock a few out and replace them with some bullets. So that should be cool. I was close to getting the wellness trophy. The kid I babysit wanted to try riding the mini bike for the first time. ... We all know the end of that story. It did not go well for your wellness situation. And at that point you could not recover. The emotional and psychological damage was too much. So yeah. Anyways, I better pop outside and say goodnight. I'm glad the stream held together for this one. It didn't last very long earlier when I was playing multiplayer with not another game collector. So with that, I'd like to say a big shout. Oh, I can't see anything anyway. Big shout out to Mr. Crow, Warduck, Last Place Gaming, and of course DWB Kill Some Time. You know, these guys are awesome. And D-Rock, you're always on the list, buddy. Thank you for joining me tonight, and I hope you had a wonderful stream. And I'm a believer. Thank you for dropping in, as well as the other folk. Aussie Off Grid, cheers for dropping in, man. I know we only just met the other day. Enohora, he says. Oh, yep, he's still in there. Yeah, sorry, I missed that one, Aussie Off Grid. But yeah, had a lot of people come through tonight, and I always appreciate it. I hope I could share a bit of wisdom about this game with you. I know I'm just randomly ranting, but then insanity is in the title, so I'm allowed to do that. But with that, be kind to one another and peace.